social media, especially TikTok, and advice from people who are like, a man is supposed to do this, a man is supposed to do, but then it's not telling you as a woman what you're supposed to do. I feel like a lot of times people enter the relationship and dating from a selfish perspective. They just want to take and not willing to give. YouTube, it is your girl Chantel. Thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. On my channel, we believe in taking full accountability for our dating results, so we try to look within and see how we can better ourselves. Came across this video on Instagram. We are going to dissect it. Before we do, y'all hit the like button, and if you like content like the one that I provide, go ahead and also hit the subscribe button. Let us take a listen.
I discovered, according to research, that men are more romantic than women. Oh yeah, calm down. Women act like they are romantic, but they are at the core pragmatic. Men act like they are pragmatic, but they are at the core romantic. A psychologist proved that a woman chooses her spouse the same way a man picks his job. Let me ask you this. As you're seated here, if you get an email that tells you that even if you have a good job currently, you have an offer that will pay you 4 times more and will give you 2 vacations annually, all expense paid trips, what are you going to do? This is what you do. You go to your boss and you say, it's been fun working here. It's not you, it's me. You will get someone better, because at the end of the day, women choose their spouse like they make a career decision. They can see someone, they will vibe with the person. Vibe, correct vibe. But they will choose the person that aligns with their goals. Men, on the other hand, are romantic, and this is what I mean. A man just expects you to like him for who he is. It's a romantic fantasy. The question is it always fair to just enter into relationships and expect people to just accept you for who you are? Or maybe it is more realistic for the two people to admit that they are works in progress and to keep working towards that goal constantly, with patience, with understanding and forgiveness. And I'm telling you, that makes a world of difference. Someone said love is a... Trust me.
All right, y'all. I mean, good video. I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts. The first part, when he was like, a woman would, like, when he used the job analogy, it reminded me of this video that I did when the guy was like, a woman love is fluid and a man's love is concrete. When a man love, there is hardly any falling out of love. So men will have encounter a heartache and hold on to that pain for years. When a woman, all she needs to do is meet somebody tall or meet somebody richer and she out. That did remind me of that. His last part, when he was saying a man is like, here I am, take me as I am. I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts on that. Personally, I haven't experienced that. Based on my observation, society puts a lot of pressure on men to, always having to prove themselves, always having to make more, or, be the strongest, be the fastest, be the tallest. So I mean, I don't know. Again, that's just, I'm not necessarily disagreeing with him. Obviously, as a man, he would have more experience than me. But honestly, I feel like when it comes to dating and relationship, in the West, we have it so backwards. We hyper focus on things that's not as important and put the things that's important on the back burner. Like, we don't have conversations about the person's morals and values. A lot of times we don't even have conversation about the person's childhood upbringing. I've seen videos of people who, after 5 years of marriage, they're getting a divorce because he wants kids and she don't want kids. And I'm like, isn't that a conversation y'all should have been had from the first date? Like, what the hell? Like, so I feel like people put just so much emphasis on things that don't matter. We're hyper focused on the things that don't matter. And I think, like, when we gain an understanding of each other's roles in a relationship, then we'll see the divorce rate decrease. But that's just my humble opinion. I'm not an expert in nothing, y'all. But let's go ahead and see the comments of this video. Let's see. Somebody said, but a man would also quit that current job and go to the better paying job. I mean, a possibility. Somebody said, I am me and I approve this message. I like the ending of anyone else listening to the ending. I mean, as I said, I was a little confused about the ending when he was like, a man is like, take me for as I am. There's no improving. Like, men aren't expected to improve. That's how I interpreted what he was saying. Somebody said, I've said many times, men are the true romantics. That's a fact. Somebody said, women run away from the comment. Please provide full video. All right, last comment I'm gonna read. It's long. Last comment I'm gonna read said, I agree with this a lot actually, but want to point out that this is how we pick, not how we both maintain. We need to rest. We need the rest of the statement apply actively over the course of the relationship to maintain, because after a woman finds a man who she likes for who he is, because he aligns with her goals, the next step is love, acceptance, romance, etc. And for a man, I think the next step is to align my goals with, which is why I think both sides get surprised later on in the relationship, because priorities have shifted and now that is your first priority was addressed. Interesting. As I say, y'all, I don't know. I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section on this one. I feel like it is more important for us to have the honest conversation that a lot of people run away from. I feel like social media, especially TikTok, and advice from people who are like, a man is supposed to do this, a man is supposed to do this, but then it's not telling you as a woman what you're supposed to do. I feel like a lot of times people enter the relationship and dating from a selfish perspective. They just want to take and not willing to give. The feminist movement encourage women to just take and not give because, oh, equality and the patriarchy, oh my gosh, so we need to get equal, we need to beat the patriarchy or take revenge on the some BS. Anyways, the video that I mentioned, this was actually good gems. Go check this one out. I learned a lot from this video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, y'all, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.